I'm Katie Lucas here for the Ponoka Stampede, bringing you our highlights all week long. Tonight was night one of our rodeo performances, and what a night it was. We want to thank Eagle Builders as our feature sponsor tonight, sponsoring our rodeo and been a great sponsor of the Ponoka Stampede for years. Now the crowd was great here for a Wednesday night. They're prepping for a Diamond Rio concert as we speak. And again, as I said, some great rides, some great runs tonight. World champions everywhere in the field. And in the bareback riding, it was J.R. Vazane with 85 points on Kessler's Copper Cat. Kessler brought the great ones for us tonight here at the Ponoka Stampede. Your world champion, Tough Cooper, in the tie-down roping was 8.2 seconds. The Decatur, Texas Cowboy really brought the heat here for night one in Ponoka, and we may be seeing him back on Championship Monday. Kyle Irwin was your top steer wrestler of the night with the smoking 5.1 second run. Another one of our world champions that we're proud to call Canadian, Zeke Thurston in the saddle bronc riding, 84 points on Kessler's Paperclip. Another great ride tonight. And in the team roping, it was Kyle Wilson and Tristan Woolsey, 5.9 seconds for this duo. It was a new face in the ladies barrel racing. Tiller Murray comes to us from Fort Worth, Texas, and brought us the top run of the night, 17.748 for this Texas cowgirl. And after a re-ride and a missed start in the bull riding, Marcus Gloria comes to us on Kessler's Blind Spot, 82.5 points, our only ride of the entire night. Like I said, Kessler's really brought the good stock tonight for us at the Ponoka Stampede. Now, we had a very special moment here at the Ponoka Stampede tonight, something that you will never ever see again, a match race between the Sutherland family. Of course, led by the patriarch of the family, Kelly Sutherland, the king, the legend, the one who's been racing for 50 years and is retiring this year. Of course, he raced against his brother, Kirk Sutherland, his son, Mark Sutherland, and the young gun, his grandson, Dayton Sutherland. And what a great race it was. We'll throw it to Les to give you the highlights of the night.
They're in line for a piece of history. Place your bets. Quiet on the set. There's the horn. They're off to a good start in the Kelly Sutherland race of his lifetime against his family. Kelly Sutherland takes to that #1 inside business, and that is Mark Sutherland, Bull Jones, and Bull alongside of him, Captain Kirk. How many times has he followed in behind his brother and watched that feather take the rail from him? And Dayton Sutherland, someday, son, you'll be at the front of that tremendous pack of Sutherland chuck wagon drivers, and it's a father-son, son-father duo right now as Mark Sutherland and his father, Kelly Sutherland, they were hooked in the final heat just in that very position about 8 years ago, and Mark Sutherland takes them into that lead with his Bull Jones and Bull livestock auction. Mark Sutherland, the high-tech redneck, moves him up a spot. Kirk Sutherland overtakes Kelly Sutherland, who's giving up the lines, and this is how it'll finish. Mark Sutherland, Kirk Sutherland, Kelly Sutherland right ahead of his grandson, sandwiched between his son and his grandson. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a piece of chuck wagon racing history as the man they call the king, with all the king's horses and all the king's men, says farewell to the Ponoka Stampede in a chuck wagon race like no other.
Now, I don't know if the argument of who's the best chuck wagon racer of the Sutherland family was settled, but tonight your top racer was Mark Sutherland with a time of 1:16.86. Not only was this a great moment in chuck wagon history, but also a great moment for two very special charities. $23,000 total was saved, half for the Ponoka Festival of Trees and half to Pace Kids. And we thank the Sutherland family for donating that money, and we thank the sponsors for sponsoring each of those tarps to donate to those great charities. Diamond Rio is getting set up right now, and we hope you join us tomorrow at 1 p.m. for the rodeo and 6:30 for our first full set of chuck wagon action. We hope to see you there.